Welcome back to Warriors Abyss. I am Rogue Dubz. We are continuing with Dubz favorites today. We're going to do soon Quan. Going to be much more difficult. He's only level 30 cumulatively. I'm not sure if this is even possible, but I want to try. We get an attack bonus for finding Wu. We shorten cooldown, summon cooldown for Wu emblems. We see Wu more often at Crystal Saplings. We charge a symbol. We acquire experience. Very interesting. We're using our Record of Sin that gives us more attack during a symbol. We have Strength, Charm, and Flame. We're going to be looking for Papa over here, Sun Jian, to help us out. We also have the Awakened State, which is awesome. We'll get bonus Karma Embers if we can complete it. We will see how it goes. So he has a unique action too. When he drags the sword on the ground, it sets it alight. I forgot when this is from, like which game this is from, but they always just make Sun Quan so cool. He's always just such a cool character. He doesn't get brought up a lot on the channel. We haven't really. I think I've only played with him on stream one time. I don't think I've done a video for him. I don't remember if I have. We definitely want some charm. We want to reduce the cooldown of our summons so we can get Papa's Penetrating Blade going. Papa being Sun Jian. Just love Sun Quan's story too, you know. I mean, he starts as the son that no one believes in, you know. He's the afterthought, you know. Sun Jian is his dad is the leader. He's not taken seriously. And then his father passes, and then both his father and his brother are killed, and he is forced into the spotlight and excels tremendously. It's a very inspiring story. We got to keep up with our attack. Soon, it's been so long since I've used him, so we're doing skill as well. Right now, though, we're grabbing every Wu we can see. Of course, we're going for the Spires of Sin, whatever they're called. We have to. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try doubling the drop rate of items to see if that gives us an increased chance for crystal beads dropping. I mentioned that last time. I'm just not sure if it does or if it doesn't. So let's check it out. It's very fun, you know, to use his modified attacks once you've inflamed his sword. It's also a very nice kind of gets you used to a very effective style of play, which is this sort of, you know, move around and then find a good chance to attack and then attack. Pretty often in these games you find yourself, you know, this game, you find yourself just pressing attack buttons endlessly without repositioning. And this kind of trains you a little bit to remember your repositioning, which is cool. I mean, you know, he's a very underrated, you know, tactician in my opinion. Ice, of course, is no help. We have no ice in the burn happy Wu faction. Now, one thing is we need to keep in mind we need a good source of healing. Off the top of my head, I'm not aware of one in Wu. We had the benefit of having Cao Cao during Jahadun, but you just got to keep in mind that damage sticks. You know, we don't get healed from leveling up on Traversal 6. Just got to remind myself of that every single time. We're grabbing some skill. We can't ignore strength though. We should really take a lot of strength. So with that in mind, I'm gonna take Taisha Sa there. It's a spooky situation here. I think I'm gonna go for this King Cauldron because, like, we will probably miss out on one level having not gone to that other one, but man, would have been great to get Gan Ning, right? But Diao Chan's a good find here. I'm gonna take the wheel. It's a good Shaggy in chat last on stream the other night was talking about how great Wheel is. So this one is for you if you're watching. We are taking the Wheel. I also like it a lot, to be fair. End up using Arrowhead a lot for the speedrun, which is still ongoing right now. I throw in some attempts when I can. Gotten really into Pokemon TCG Pocket. If you have also been playing that, let me know in the comments. I think it's really cool. I'm really enjoying myself. I have not played the card game in an embarrassing amount of time. There's a binder somewhere at my parents' house that's got some crazy stuff in it. I don't know what's worth now. Probably nothing, because we've all probably eroded it away. But anyway, enough about that for now. Some interesting stuff here. I'm gonna roll. Let's keep grabbing the Woo. We didn't have Invulnerable Evade yet, and we're really gonna want that. I like where our summon skills are right now. Papa is a big priority. We need to find Papa. One thing is with these characters that have like increased chance of finding a certain faction is like, you know, you want to find other stuff too, right? Like you don't want to just find, you don't want to have to get all the Woo, you know, but it kind of necessitates that. That's a pretty cool attack. This is straight up, yeah, it's like just a little shot there. Those are really good for breaking. Does it shoot forward? It does. It's an arrow. That is really cool. This game's got little secret stuff like that, man. You gotta keep an eye out for things like that. Or just watch Rogue Dubz videos, and then I'll tell you about them. Sunsa is kind of a low level. I would like to level him up if I could. We do have Blue Barrier to contend with. We are not able to one-shot him. Them's the rules in Traversal 6, as they say. We'll actually have barrier damage this time with Sunsa, which is very valuable. I'm not in love with our summon skills at the moment, but they will do. What do I need to buff Sunsa's? Okay, Zhou. So we're almost there. We just need Zhou, and then we have his Earth Shatter buffed. I do like Earth Shatter a lot. So here, I mean, what do we want? Compito is pretty good, isn't it? Like, I'm already at a big deficit for Tears of Blood. This is a tough decision. I'm going to take Compito. Just to try to help solve our health, our healing problem. It just means we have to be very stingy with King Cauldrons. Probably not go to one until the end. Maybe get some more missions. At least we have a formation. It's not good, but at least we have one. Get hit. Oh, he like drives his sword into the ground. That's how he does it. That's really cool. This is pretty crazy trying to do this at such a low level. I'm not sure if it's necessarily feasible. It definitely could be with Papa. We just need to get him soon. Like before Tamahami for sure. One of the issues is that I'm the person that buffs the attack. So we need to find another way to do that, which would be Muneshige Tachibana off the top of my head, because he buffs attack for people that have strength. So he would buff Sun Jian as well. I think we need to take a cleaving blade and put that into the formation here. Yeah, it's fine. All right. Flames. We do want Zhou Yu because we need to buff Sun Tzu's Earth Shatter. That's a big priority for us. We do not waste Sakon's thing there. I'm gonna take some strength. We're gonna need the defense help with how low our level is for this. If this is doable on this low of level, then truly the game is much easier now. Sakon's face is backwards on that. Doesn't really matter. 100 enemies. Let's see where we're at, damage-wise. Pretty low. He's so cool, man. He's holding such a big old cool sword, and he's just barely even having to do anything. Just so cool. That's why he's one of my favorites. He's so good in like Warriors Orochi, in Dynasty Warriors 7, 8. He's just such a fun character. If you haven't tried him yet, you've got to try him. So he does tactical focus, right? Yeah. And then he does the burn explosions. We'll keep an eye on it. Tactical focus is better than this. For now. Okay, charm. The other Chow sister we need. Second, what do you got? Didn't actually break the shield there. So this is the endure hit, but this is also extended symbol of duration. We really need a lot of charm. I'm not a brave general either, so that's a little bit spooky also, that we're not going to have access to brave general attack bonuses. That's okay though. It's not part of our journey to have that, you might say. So we want to buff our flame power, obviously. Yeah, Kampaito is really nice here, because I know that even though I've taken a good amount of damage during this phase, I'll heal it all off afterward. So that buffs Sun Tzu's attack, that buffs Zhou Yu's attack. Let's put in the one that buffs Sun Tzu's attack. She's already in. Cool. We'll put her here. Tactical focus is better than tactical mist. Alright. We must remove the Thorn of Sin. Or else we get the hose again. It's a reference to Sounds of the Lambs. Most of you probably weren't alive when that came out, or a lot of you may have. There's actually a good disparity of age amongst Dynasty Warriors fandom, I have come to learn over my years in the community. Now, very proud to be making content for the games. And after this, we're going to be doing Hyrule Warriors as well, and that comes out in the winter sometime. I'm not sure if it has a release date yet. I'm sure someone will correct me in the comments if it does. Good pickup there for the Vigor. Now here, we really only have Lu Xun and Huang Gai left, but I think we need Huang Gai for Zhou Yu's thing. Yeah, so let's do that. And Lu Xun is just such a great, like, set of emblems. He also has status infliction, which is pretty awesome. I'll take the attack bonus. We're getting to the point where we almost have all the Woo people, so we're gonna start getting other stuff, which is great. Don't get me wrong, it's really good. Like Ieyasu Tokugawa would be great for us in terms of like emblems. MYS would be great for us. MYS does not buff me though. I don't have the right stuff. No. He would not be buffing me. Or Sun Jian, for that matter. He would buff Sun Tzu's attack. If we had Japan's Greatest Warrior, that is. I'm talking about Japan's Greatest Warrior. Which I'm just not sure we can get away with. Just based on how this is going. It's just weird how the Wu officers are just kind of disparate across different elements, like the core ones. Like Sun Tzu is always in. And he's Bolt. I don't know. They're mostly fire, I guess. Thinking of mostly on fire. How about them enemies being on fire? Let's do Charm here. So Taishitsu also... No, he buffs Summon Skill. Thought he reduced cooldown, but he does not. More strength is very nice. We got the Endure right there. I'm gonna take it. Wind does not help. Besides Sun Shengzhang. But we're not really going to take enough wind. Let's go here. Like I want to take her just to get her out of the pool. But at this point we're kind of looking for... We need rulers. How many rulers do we have? We have 2 rulers. So we'll have 3 once we find Sun Jian. So we should really try to focus ruler because we need 5 rulers to buff Sun Jian's Cleaving Blade. And buffing the Cleaving Blade is huge because that's how you make it proc 3 times. If you didn't know. If you've ever seen your Cleaving Blade like pop 3 times and you're wondering why it does that, that's how you do it. You have to upgrade it. So all characters with summons have an upgrade to their summon skill and then a unique tactic. And some you don't really have to worry about doing their unique tactic, and some you do, and then others you're taking them for their summon skill and you want to try to find the people that you need or the emblems that you need to upgrade their summon skill. So in the case of Sun Jian, that is 5 rulers. Just working in some explanation here in case anybody is new and watching. While I'm focusing on trying not to get hit by the gigantic beings. Let's grab some flame power. We're gonna need that as we continue our journey, our quest. Ice is not terrible. It's not ideal, but it's not terrible. Okay, interesting here. Because it's such a great set of emblems, but so is this. So, and there's an argument for this as well. Raising speed and burn duration. Western region as well is needed for MYS's thing that I was talking about earlier. Or Munashige. Yeah, we need 2 Western region for him. Let's take that. I think that's smart. Not going to be any skill. There are 2 skill. There's 3 skill. I'm a fool. This is the shortens cooldown durations. Let's go for the skill. We only have 2 skill right now. Very scary. Probably should put that Earth Shatter in that we just got, to be honest. How close am I to getting Sun Tzu active? 3 skill I still need. Well, I'm glad we're looking for it. Every time we get hit, it's very scary. Okay, let's take the skill here. If we see Magawichi Saika, we would get the E-Tactic completed with Sinsa. We don't need that though. We're having a damage problem. We can mark off the bingo card. He said it. Rogue Dubz said we're having a damage problem during the Wars Abyss video. Probably kind of obvious, given that we're level 30. It's kind of the ultimate challenge for me right here. I'm gonna grab Lumong here. I mean, let's just get him cleared out. He wasn't active though, was he? No, he wasn't. Nothing else is active that's on our bench. We do want to, yeah, charging Muso with burn. It's not as good as having another Earth Shatter in there. This is buffing Sunsa, so that stays. Twin Rods. I don't know about that. We'll keep it. The Tornado Blade did pretty good against Onigashira. Megadori, usually you don't notice that you have a problem. Even on Traversal 6, he's just not a big deal, typically. Should really not quick summon. That was unfortunate. I did not know how that move worked, because I have not used this guy very much. But he's one of my favorites. Just a virtue of the channel, you know, people just haven't recommended him too often. I don't know what the hate, if there's any hate for Sun Xuan. I hope not. But, you know, there is. Let me know in the comments what you think of my boy. My boy. It's weird how I said that. Wow, that's a crazy attack. If I can live long to get that attack off, it's pretty awesome. I'm wondering if I should lean into burn damage stuff like with Tadakatsu. Okay. I think I'm not going to. I think I need to rely on something a little bit more. That was a terrible quick summon. You're saying you don't have to tell us. I gotta remember that he does that. He does the big, like, sweep pass on his 2. That was a good dodge. We're gonna grab Charm here. Keep on going with that. It's gonna be worth it, I promise. And we have the summon skill. And we have the summon skill reduction. It'll be worth it. Yep, could not dodge it. Having Papa would be great in this situation, but we just don't have him. Probably the longest Megadori fight I've had in a while. That does not bode well for our chances here. What does our Muso do? Bad. That should get the kill, right? This will? There we go. Alright. Had him all the way in the corner. Our speed is quite low. Okay, though. T-Bowl is very interesting. So is Imperial Seal, though. I'm interested in all of these. I think if we take this, the worst outcome would be speed. Because it's already so low. Let's take it. Skill is amazing. That's so good. Because now we have on the table getting barrier damage from skill as well. So I'm really happy with that. And we got Sun Tzu active with barrier damage. That will help. Almost have his X attacks unlocked. Then you'll all see. Then you'll understand. Then you'll say, oh, that's why he's so good. Because of his 3. I don't think his X attacks actually weren't that great in this game, if I recall correctly, but I could be I could be wrong. Would love to be wrong. I've got to find Sun Jian though, and get enough rulers. Ishihiro's not a ruler. Shoot. We need to find some rulers, dude. I think rulers are more important than rule at this point. What's my attack at, by the way? 265? Okay. My personal attack, though, is not really what we're building this around. Pretty good. Should get him, right? Nope. Oof. Okay. Not getting the skill here is annoying. We're gonna need more speed to deal with Goma. Not a ruler. This is a ruler. Like I love this. I love the idea of this. Wei and Commander. No commanders here, but it does buff. I mean, he buffs himself obviously with a cleaving blade. But this we've got to have rulers, man. We have to. And I will say, for the moment, I prefer Dazzling Bullets to Tornado Blade. Oh, man, that's tough. Okay. I mean, you know, hey, at least we didn't take T-Bowl, and now we're going for these Tears of Blood. Getting more attack for 3 phases. Yeah, I want that. I don't want to lose my speed for that long. It's really scary. We will lose health when we evade here. Just got to remember that it's usually going to be worse to just stand there and take the attack than if you just evaded. So don't try to like not evade for that challenge. How crazy is this attack though? Pretty crazy, right? Okay. I evaded. I just, it had to be done. Trust me. Should be good. See what this is? Taking the charm. Trust me. Oops. One more charm and we will have 12 charm, and that may be enough for... We need a horse treasure for it to be infinite, but it's pretty good. Be like 5 seconds probably cooldowns. Okay, charm simply must be what we take here. There's more rulers in there. Yeah, a lot more. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. Yeah. Not the best offerings here. We have buffed attack right now. Observe. What buffs Yuan Shao, by the way? One more commander and he'd be buffed. Nice. we need like a certain amount of speed before I'm dissatisfied. Like 6 speed, and then I'll stop taking it. I'm gonna need at least 2 evasions and evasion distance. I know vigor is very good. I just got to do what we need to do to survive. The Compito pickup was huge in hindsight. I'm glad I listened to you guys when you said to take it. I'm sure you were all screaming Compito. You gotta take it. You gotta take the Compito. I heard you. Keep forgetting that attack does that. That attack is just so cool. This like Nova Bomb that he does, it's crazy. Look at it. They always give him some attack that's like just so cool. So Ruler plus Flames. This boosts Yuan Shao. Disarming Wave. Attack actions. Like, I'm taking this, man. You know, I'm just gonna take it. We only need one more, we need 2 more Ruler to buff his Disarming Wave. Or Talon, I guess. And then that's gonna be awesome. Especially for, Goma. Our charm is where I want it. Let's start working on some wisdom here. Get some passive health. Get some summon skill shots. Increase our Muso power for our bombs. Like getting to 8 would be great. Or 10, I guess. Getting to 10 wisdom, which is a stretch, would be awesome. We're now really not targeting charm anymore. We can live without it. I'm taking the Muso attack power. I'm concerned that we won't get enough offerings. Man. What, you know, the thing that really bugs me about this, getting these Tears of Blood, is that we still are sitting here in August. This game's been out for 6 months, and we do not have guaranteed King Cauldron drops aside from the one that we get at the end of the warrior fights. And it's just crazy to me, because every other game that's like this has it. And it's just so frustrating. It's like one of the most frustrating, as an experienced player, trying to be, you know, cognizant and diligent about when you're spending your Tears of Blood, like not getting an option, not getting the chance to actually use it, feels really bad. It just does. It feels bad. So anyway. Yes, I'm crying. I'm weeping. Got 20,000 Tears of Blood. Nothing to spend it on. Nothing. We're going to take Charm. I mean, skill. And that'll be our last skill thing. I would love to see Zhou Tai here. I believe Zhou Tai has talent. He should. He gets faded enough by these games sometimes. Probably the most faded, unnecessarily character, and one of the most faded, in my opinion, has been Zhou Tai. I feel like with Origins, though, I kind of got it. Like, he's hard to write because he's so stoic, you know. he's such a stoic character that you kind of hit a wall with him probably while you're riding. It's like, okay, well, he doesn't say anything. And he's, like, very calm and cool and quiet, but, like, is that compelling enough? You know, so I get it. But I also don't get it. Okay, we know we're gonna need the burn. I think we take that. Because 8 burn would be more burn power if we were to find Papa before Tamahami, which was my goal. But I have not been given the opportunity to find him. I've been given one choice of trees to find him. Apply bolt. I don't care about that at all. We are beholden to do this, I'm pretty sure. And because he's boosted, he's coming in for Sakon for sure. Right? I can't argue for Sakon to stay over anybody else left. Like, Dazzling Bullets is just good for clearing phases. Okay, we're gonna take this King Cauldron. I'm not gonna just whine about it and not do something about it. We're gonna actually take it. We do get Hawk Wings. I'm gonna grab that. Liu Bei is incredible here. I'm not... Like, if I grab both of these, I would get Shock bonus. This would be Nobleman's March. So I have the choice of having Nobleman's March active or having Bolt Power increased for Sun Ce, who's already upgraded. We're going to do that. Never mind, I only have 8. I only have 7 still. Anyway, it's still good. It's still good. We'll get the Bolt Power. Now, put on the Hawk Wing. Slot 5 and 6 get more power. Let's do it like this. Let the Flame and the Storming Wave get the bonus. Yeah, and that's pretty good. Actually, really good. With Lubu giving Sun Ce bonus bolt damage. That's pretty nice. See what that looks like. It's not bad. How about Lubu? What does Lubu look like? If I can remember that happens, I would see a little better. 15 seconds is how long it takes to get him back. It's a tough one. Oof, I got hit by that. Taking a lot of my focus right here. Okay, not bad. Okay, should be breaking him right here. We are indeed. Get it right in the middle. Put the full Lubu on him. This is going to be a fight. It's going to get him. The bomb. It did get him. Okay. This is going to be something. I'm not sure if it's going to be something that's going to be very doable on Goma being this low level. But if we do fail, it's going to get uploaded regardless. I hope you will enjoy regardless of what happens. I'm not trying to sandbag this, but this one's looking tough. Especially because we don't actually heal within the fight. We don't heal. We don't have any healing. Like, naturally on our kit, we don't have any. Other than, you know, wisdom and... We don't have any slay, so that's not one of them. Like, Greenbag Book is really our only chance. It's taking all I've got to break this blue barrier right now. But we did break it. Let's see what happens with like a full... Okay, I messed it up. And then we lose some. A little late, I think. Yeah, it's gonna come back. That's okay. We don't have any revives that we've gotten from anything. We just have our Endure Hit. Endure Hit and a Dream. I did not see it. Get rid of these ads if I can. Oof, thought that got me again. It's just nice when you have like some kind of healing on your kit, especially for this. Look how much damage it takes to kill one of those Sin Spewers. That's pretty funny. One archer. Oof. Let's just see if we can break it here. One of them quit me. Alright. Looks like we are going to finish off Hamahami. Sunjian is going to make a difference here. I don't know how much of a difference. Sunjian and Munashige Tachibana. Those are the people that we're looking for. Red hair has got to be the way. This is not good for us. I'd probably take Kenshin, I guess. So let's just make sure we know it's talent, right? Okay, so we should look for someone that has the talent thing to get disarming wave upgraded. That's gonna be a big key for us, because we're gonna ride with Zhang Jiao for the rest of the way. Also should have adjusted my red hair people. I don't know if red hair's buff applies to Lubu. when he's just a summon. I don't think it does. I've been asked that before, and I'm pretty confident that it doesn't. Let's upgrade our flame. So Lushun now is giving us status infliction 100%. We should probably put him in. Yeah. The question is the Chow worth keeping in for the 100% attack bonus to Sun Ce? I kind of think she's not worth it. For right now. Can we complete this mission? Yeah, easily. No problem. Cool. Almost did. I'm pretty sure I did that damageless, to be honest. Yeah, evasion cooldown reduction is always great. We want talent for sure. We want somebody that has talent. She's got talent. But this is Kenshin, dude. And he only needs, like, one more daimyo. Yeah, one more daimyo. Like, Kenshin was... Shingen solves it. We have to look. We have to at least look. I think we have to be very cautious and possibly do nothing. Well, we can't do anything, so... we could do this. It's okay. Is it okay? I'm starting to think it's probably not okay. Let's go here for Mudashige. We at least got something, at least we have an option of something that I wanted to have. Don't focus on the negative. Oh, we're infinite. We have infinite Lubo. So that's good. Maybe then we focus on getting Genshio active. Or finding Dongzhuo. There's many different options. What I'm trying to say is we are not out of this yet. There are many options. We're going to take the skill. Every little bit of barrier damage is going to help us. We need one more vigor to close out Kenshin's upgrade path aside from Shingen. Plus a daimyo. Man, that's good. I'm not taking it, but it's good. He's also boosted. We have almost no wind, though. So Munashige is here. Okay. We need one more Brave General for him to be active. Okay. One would think, with the increased chance to find Wu, that we'd have a pretty good chance of finding Papa here. That's the 10th. We take that. I promise I'll take more charm next time. Okay. Zhang Jiao can probably come out for the warrior bosses. I also have not adjusted for red hair yet. I'm level 39, dude. Or 29. Why am I such a low level? It's because I've gotten so many bad phases. Okay. There he is. Perfect. Alright. Now. Yuan Shao can come out. Munashige comes in. Kenshin comes in. So 2, 4, infinite, and then 6. I think it's like this. Maybe that's a little bit better. Okay. I mean, the explosion that damages enemies when we like times with burn, it's not very important. This is way more important. Getting this stuff done. And this. Okay. So Shingen Takeda is our #1 target right now. One must wonder if we should have gone for the T-Bowl. I didn't think it'd be our only chance to get crystal beads, but it appears likely that it is going to be our only chance to get crystal beads on the run. We have really, really strong summon skills. I missed my window. We have infinite Lubu. Infinite buffed penetrating blade. But that's got to count for something. We got to take the flame. Oh. That's brilliant. That is actually so brilliant. So the question now is, I think this is just stronger. Is Sunsa infinite anyway? No, he's not. Flames would be Huangai potential. I do think Kenshin is stronger because we also have Lubu. Like, we have a very strong set of 4 summon skills in a row that probably set us up to win. But it's going to take very, very cautious play from me if we don't get 8-gate gold lock. If we get 8-gate gold lock, it'll be a long fight, but we'll probably get through it. On the strength of my level 500 summon skills, which we have 3 of them right now in the party. They are Lubu, Sun Jian, who just one-shotted that guy. So we need this. We need the assemble gauge. I'm sorry. It just, we gotta have it. We're getting the flame anyway. I don't know why I was so worried. Okay, so this is Devious Dance. But this boosts... Who would she go in for? If we put in Devious Dance, we just have to. Like, there's no way that isn't correct. I think as hard as we worked for Munashige, he comes out. He comes out for Diao Chan. Yeah, I mean, she increases our speed with her zone. It's not helpful, and that's not super helpful, but at least it's something. So this, if we got exactly Magawichi, we would get barrier damage bonus. This would give us 2 bites at the apple to find 8-gate gold lock. I prefer getting 2 bites of the apple to find 8-gate gold lock. 3 stars, 8-gate gold lock. We simply have to take it. There's no alternative. We would need 1 more strength. This also boosts Zheng Jiao, so that's the end of that discussion. We need 1 strength emblem to get more defense, which would be really nice. Remember to put on the 8-gate gold lock. Thank you. Don't even worry about the stat bonuses. The fight's going to take so long, we don't really care. I don't want to put anyone in 6. This is the problem with red hair, right? It just takes so long to get to that slot. But so I don't want to put like Sun Jian back there. I'd rather summon him more often in the 3. Maybe putting him where Sun Ce was more correct, but I think this is a really good setup we have here. Let's get a little taste. Not bad. Come on down. I'm just doing Lu Bu so much right now because he's on an easier to use slot. That's a terrible point of damage to take. Gotta be more careful than that. Okay. Some crazy dodges right now in this fight. Okay, we are going to go for full Musos here. I'm pulling it a little bit early. Turns out I pulled it at the right time. I think that's going to be 3. It might be 4. I'm not sure. Oh. I also have his... I forgot about his unique tactics. Let's go skill here, because this would be what? Just burn probability? Yeah, who cares about that? It's a cool attack, but I don't think it's very, like, super useful. Get rid of these screaming memes over here. I forget where that reference is from, but it's from something. Oops, I pressed R. Oh, I pressed R by accident. It's okay, we're healing, I guess. My bad, gang. I guess the benefit is we'll see, you know, how much we can do on just his health when his barrier is broken. Well, probably added about 5 minutes to the fight with that, maybe. Not more. Let's see what does more damage. They both do about the same, but I think Lu Bu does more. That was pretty good, though, to be honest. Oh. So remember that the veteran warrior has less barrier and less health. So we will not be fighting him for nearly as long as this has been. I mean, nearly. It'll still be long. But that's just what that's just comes to the territory at this point, you know? We signed up for. What I signed up for. You're just watching the YouTube video. Hopefully with some snacks. Hopefully with some nice snacks, dude. That's a little bit too much damage I'm taking. The screaming is so bad. I know I talk about it. I probably talk about it in every single video, but it is horrible. Got grabbed. It did no damage. Very interesting. I did that. The grab can be kind of weird. If you dodge like at the exact perfect time, you can get out of it. Not gonna mess around with this one. No need to worry about it though. I think we're gonna kill him straight up. Get a pretty good refund too. Yeah, we get a pretty good refund on our symbol gauge. Let's keep our distance here. As I get right up next to him. That attack is so brutal. Papa? With the character like this that moves so much, using those quick summons is so important because he's gonna reposition so fast. Got to be ready for it by just getting out of there. Or pressing the button before he starts moving so you don't lose your attack. Yeah. Waited a little bit too long on that one. We will not get the bomb, the benefit of the bomb on him. I'm actually gonna, I think, do a recovery symbol here. See if we can enter the boss with full health. Goma, that is. I got hit. All the more reason. Let's start it right here, right on top of him. Yep. That's a lot of attack. I didn't know that he flinched on this attacks. I guess they all do. Just a silly thing to say. Almost full health. I can't tell, honestly, who's doing more damage. Between Lubu and Pop Pop. It's very satisfying seeing everyone just vanish inside of Lubu's red lightning tempest. Pretty crazy to get this far with a character with 0 buffs, I gotta say. I'm really cooking on this one. The chef really do be cooking on this one. That was pretty cool. I got hit by like one of the projectiles from the Sin Spewer, and it stopped me from getting hit by his really annoying thing. Very descriptive this evening. Very, very descriptive. His annoying thing. These fights are just so long. That's the bomb attack that he does in Phase 2. Phase 2 just meaning once you've broken his barrier once, his moveset changes a little bit. Pull it early, see if the bomb kills him. I believe that was on time. It's close. I don't think it's not. No, yeah. I don't think it would have killed him anyway. The veteran warrior is taking some time. More than I thought, to be honest. We have really good defense, though. But that attack can do, like, a lot of damage, as I just took a lot of damage. We're going to do a recovery, a symbol once again, just because I don't want to be this low health going into Goma. It could also be enough to kill him if we get close to him. Oh, missed the timing. I can hear the Sin Spewers. Gosh, they're annoying. And they make me do stupid things. Lost my cool. We'll get healed by Compito. We're gonna need to assemble like whenever, which is fine. We almost have our symbol charged, so we'll just assemble. We'll get as high of health as we can before we fight real Goma. We can't buy anything. We can buy health. Almost forgot about that. That's a major thing. That's really, really nice. Okay. So, thinking about this a little bit, I feel like Zheng Jiao is helpful. Is anything more helpful? Barrier damage on Might. That is better. It simply has got to be better than Disarming Wave. It's just got to be better. So we're gonna take that. That's gonna help a lot with the barrier damage of Lubu's attacks. Like we're at full health. That's pretty sweet. See what this does now. Oh brother. This is non-blue barrier. Or purple barrier, I guess. At least he's infinite though. Brother has not done one gold attack yet, and now he's summoning his boys. Doesn't really seem fair, does it? This will be one of my biggest achievements. If I pull this off, this will be huge. I'll tell you what, if we don't pull it off, gotta try it again soon, because we got really, really close, even without having all their stuff properly prioritized. I'm letting him go all the way. I want to get some damage on this main barrier. So this is really tragic. We'll just take the flame for what might have been. But to not get an attribute there is brutal. An attribute style emblem is pretty terrible. We had some really good options. Could have gotten skill or strength. We could have gotten more speed or Muso charging. It is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Thank you for doing it again. Really appreciate that. Gotta get that. I gotta get those unrepentant souls, because they do some crazy stuff on this difficulty. All right. We know that as long as we focus on what I'm trying to say. As long as we get his barrier down, we'll be able to kill him with a Muso, and we'll get a decent refund as well. And on the next Goma, you know, we just got to take our time. If we're in good health, we'll do we'll pull early for more Musos. Got decent barrier damage on Lubu. So we know that, you know, they're gonna get him eventually. We don't have to actually pull it. We will get we'll get a pretty good refund on our symbol gauge. For True Ruinous will be about 50%, which is awesome. I'm gonna try a setup of doing 2 charge 5 attacks and then Muso. We'll see how that goes. It's the true form of Ruinous Goma. They lowered the active time of that attack. Oh, I hate that one so much. That's probably the hardest one to dodge. Interrupt that one. I was in a bad spot there. Oof, just barely made it out. Our speed is pretty low. I wish we had better speed for this part. Now this actually we can get away with being closer to him. Because we have a ranged attack. Just gotta commit to the bit, as it were. Come on out of there. About as good as I've ever done it. Cool. Alright, so 1, 2. That attack's too long. I got scared. I had more time, I think. Maybe more time for like a 4 or 5, maybe. Okay. You can just get super far away. We're gonna do a healing assemble here. He said, nervously. Just do not want to get hit by that. It's a very good opportunity here. Okay. Healing a symbol. We'll start it close to him so we can get some good damage. And then we'll just kind of back out and chill out. Let our attack, our health come back a little bit. Some practice on this. Oops. It's not bad. We got like maybe 70 or 80 healing off of that. Well, I'm probably gonna do another one, to be honest, just to be safe. Whoosh. Now I'm definitely doing another one. Those are tough just because you really got to know your evasion distance timing. Because I often was dodging like too far on it. We really want to get these gold attacks because it does it does a decent amount of barrier damage to him when you hit him when he's gold. Let's get another healing Muso here, or a symbol, that is. Okay, you know, we'll get a full Muso attack on him. That is barrier on. I mean, we're regenning health, and he is losing health. It's taking time, but he is losing health, and we did really good health damage actually on that one. So we're gonna keep doing it this way. We're gonna keep you know, once we get our symbol back, we're just gonna do it again, you know? I feel like that's honestly the safest way to do it. It's just funny, you know, you have infinite of the best possible summon skill in the game, and it's still just like, you know, got to be super careful with a bunch of different stuff. Wasn't confident in my positioning on that attack, that's why I canceled it. On the spinny lasers, that is. It's going to be a really long one. Appreciate it if you have made it this far in. I personally am feeling quite good about where we're at. I hope you also feel good about it. Got a good game plan. You know, we adapted to what we were given pretty well. We're going to assemble here. We're in a really good spot to get a huge amount of damage off on his barrier. Now let's see, yeah. Dodge inside of it. That's the key. Watching it all the way to the end. We are now at full health once again. Love to see it. We're going to level up soon, so we'll get, you know, a small bonus to our damage there too. We're fine. That attack is very annoying. I can't do anything. Oops. Oops. Well. That's all it takes. Seems faster, I swear. That not seem faster? You know, getting the break on the bomb is not the worst thing. It didn't happen, so never mind. But it wouldn't have been the worst thing. Try to get him stuck right here. Okay, I'm glad we didn't. This is also good, because he'll stand here for a while, doing this stupid laser. Which we love. We love the stupid laser. I think we do more damage, like, without assembling. Yeah, we definitely do. Because we can actually control, because we're probably able to make him attack more often without assembling. You're saying, duh, dude. Just getting out. Always an option to just get out. Do not pursue Lu Bu. Haven't you heard the stories? That was a good one. That's the kind of stuff you guys stick around for if you made it this far. Oh boy. We are in it. I made it. That donut hole attack is just brutal. Stuff of nightmares. I like this attack. Did I get hit there? I can't really tell. Forgot how much health I have. Oh no, not the big dumb laser. I almost jumped in front of by accident. I am gonna assemble as soon as I get it. Which is probably now. Yeah. Where you at? Oh, I missed it. It's okay. The bomb doesn't even really do that much damage. He doesn't do the rush. He hasn't done the rushing attack to me one time. And he's been really far away from me. He hasn't done it once. Where he rushes 3 times. We love that one. Pop out, pop out. The laser's fine too. This is the way to do it too. Like having a infinite summon skill. The purple barrier it's just so strong. Oh. I'm going to stay out a little bit, just because I kind of don't want to break his barrier with the assemble. I'd rather do it outside of it, because I can do more damage with Lubu without his barrier being... without the assemble, that is. I have more time to do more damage. That was scary. I don't want to break him like when he's like underground. This could be it. I'm not gonna look. Don't look. Just spam. Oh wow. That felt good. Pulling that off feels really good. Wow. You played your part. That is crazy. 0 buffs. I mean, I had a level 500 Lubu with infinite summon was what did that. But I think we also learned too that you can do more damage faster without assembling, which is pretty crazy. Maybe if you did like full assemble with Motochika and stuff, it'd be different. But yeah, hour 23, Traversal level 6, 4.4 million battle power, 70,000 Karma Embers. You just love to see it. We also could have gotten 12 skill. We didn't get any crystal beads. Like, we have so few heroes. Look how few heroes we got that time. That was a crazy run. Compito was great. Red Hair was huge. We got the skill increase from the Art of Wisdom, which is really nice. Man, that one feels really good. That's one of my biggest accomplishments aside from the world record and other stuff. But that was awesome. Let's take a look at our... I'm not going to save it because it was pretty brutal. Let's take a look at our trophy. There it is. All right. They're side by side. The two first Dubz favorites. You were here for the clear with level 30 cumulative Sun Xuan. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you enjoyed this, be sure to subscribe, like the video if you learned something. Made it all the way to the end. I really appreciate it. I don't think many people did, but thank you if you did. And comment down below what you think of Traversal 6, Sun Xuan. Any challenges you have for me. Would love to hear from you. We will get back to the challenges right away. All right. This is a fun one. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.